If I were to ask the boys how would they describe their dad, how do you think they'd respond?
I think it's a very good question, and I don't think that I'm fit to answer that question. I don't know. You don't really know what people would say. You don't know. You only know how you only know how you think in your own totally completely biased way, right? As a human being, you never really know what got across, what did not get across, what impression was created, and not that it matters
Right, but
because
Kapil, the truth of the
yeah,
matter is you're a huge part of their life.
yeah, but I can't. I'm not going down that road because these are like good housekeeping type articles. It just doesn't go anywhere. Every parent does for their kids. Okay. Every parent provides for their children. Every parent wants the best for their children. I mean, there's no specialness here. It's just a biological drive. I mean, so there's nothing special that I did. I mean, it's very easy to sort of fall into that idea of what a parent has done for the children, no matter how much time and so forth, and how much of their life they've devoted, and even if they devote their entire life. But that was all done because the parent wanted to, right? It can't be viewed through the lens of good and bad, and altruism versus selfishness. So I don't. Yeah, this is one of those topics. Once again, that it's considered sacred, but nothing is sacred. I mean, because it's sacred means that you put a wall around it and you don't really examine the real truth of it, no matter how much it may be. It may make you feel uncomfortable. But this idea that the parent is a huge part of the child's life, I think that's much more the case when they're small. But I don't. I think the person who asks that question perhaps hasn't really seen life for what it is, Mo. I don't. I don't. I don't think people see. I think people really have rose-colored glasses on. Life is not what you think. Your life, and not just you. I mean, just a human being's life. It's not. It's not this 1 + 1 = 2. And I know you're going to agree with that, but don't agree so quickly. Like it's not this like you do all this good stuff and then they do all good for you, and because you did good, you get. It's not like that. Life is like this jagged edge that is the T's don't get crossed necessarily, and the I's don't get dotted, and you can give everything and get nothing. So people don't like to look at it that way because they like closure and they like to write textbooks in which the bold type says that X leads to Y. That just isn't reality.